All right, so I have been charging everything in the moonlight. These moonlight desires haunt me. Fucking Gowan right away. Jesus. These moonlight desires haunt me. Okay, we have Mars energy, the third house, and Aquarius. Why do I feel like that came out the other day? The exact same dice. I can still hear Gowan. He's just singing away in my head. Stack. Somebody is fucking crushing up weed while they're crushing on you. Moonlight desires. You're bringing out the desires in somebody? You just have to step back and watch the show. This Aquarius energy. Sacred friendship. Reverses. What's his third house? All right, you gotta let divine timing play this shit out. What? You're gonna get taken to a whole different place. What the fuck is this? Listen to your intuition and let go. Wow. Oh, do we want these ones? Or do we want those ones? I mean, I grabbed these. I'll go with it. Okay, so it seems like you're being asked to step back. Somebody is falling in love with you. And I don't think we said that on the other one the other day. I think that was more like an energy, shifting your energy towards something. That was more like full moon energy. If you haven't set your intentions for the rest of this year, I really suggest you do it, because intention is everything right now. Where you stand with the universe, how you want to be in this next chapter of your life. If you still want to be the person that hides behind everything, if you want to, become the person that deals with everything at the door, as opposed to just leaving it there, knowing that it's there, but you'll just get to it later, like dealing with things head on, right? Being in a clearer mind space to be able to do that. So it's almost like as somebody is clearing themselves, you might be thinking to yourself, okay, I got to pick a new direction here. Like, I got to go in a new direction. I can't do this anymore. This isn't working out for me. The universe is going to be like, I just heard, and then like a car crash. Oh man, my sister witnessed a car crash yesterday of a man who was turning out of her establishment and then just decided to do a U-turn. And because he decided at the last second to change his direction, he fucking got smoked by another car. And that, you can tell, is, timing in a way of, you suddenly want to switch directions that quickly. You better watch out what's around, because you could fuck somebody else up royally. Like the other girl that ended up running into that car that decided to U-turn at the last second, she wrote her car off. Like, her car was fucked. Right? So now she has to lose a car because somebody, changes their mind at the last second. Okay. The fuck are you doing? Like, you realize I'm ignoring you? So you, Thomas, oh God. on with this? You guys know I have a fucking stalker in my phone. Jesus Christ. These moonlight desires haunt me. Are you dead? What is up with these people? Why am I getting spammed up the fucking ass right now? Honestly. He's from Western Canada. What up, Sean Bond? Okay, like, what the fuck is happening? Go away, you stupid robot losers. Okay, like, holy fuck, you fucking suck. Okay. So, see, now I kind of lost my train of thought, which I didn't think I was going to, but whatever. That's fine. I'll find it again. These idiots don't make me lose my track on anything. Okay. Oh, yeah. What did he write? Oh, my God. I'm being... Erastus, no. Oh. Okay. Somebody is falling in love with you. Okay, and I'm getting signs all around this reading right now. Seeing that. So, like, you think I might be distracted, but I'm not. There's a lot of signs happening around right now, okay? It's as if somebody could be trying to throw you off, okay, with this divine timing in reverse, okay? They're trying to throw you off in some way, or time is trying to throw you off in some way, but there's communication coming, like direct communication coming, okay? And basically all you have to do is let go and allow this to meet you, because you are being told to step back, that this connection needs to reach to you now. And listen to your intuition. Okay, if your intuition is telling you to back away from something, to step back from something and allow it to come towards you, that is an affirmation. Especially, you know, if you're dealing with what I just saw was somebody might have like stray kittens or something in their yard, or you go to like, if you run up to them, they're going to run away. They're terrified. You have to set things out. Not like if you want to take them away, then you have to trap them a different way. But if you're just trying to feed them and just trying to give them love or just trying to protect them in some way, the only way that you can do that, make it so that they feel safe, which means you set whatever it is you have to set out and then you walk away. And you let them come towards you when you're not around, or when they feel safe, that they can pop their little heads out from wherever they're hiding. Okay. So there's definitely somebody that could be like hiding around you. Okay. They're a little bit scared of something. Not quite sure what it is, but it's maybe, okay, this could be somebody that has a very weird bond with you. Okay, it's not really friendship. It's more like, now I'm getting, this could be if you're an AA and you have like a counselor, what do you call those? People. You know, they can call in the middle, supports or something. Sponsors. Okay, so this could be like a sponsor that they have that they've been talking to on the phone, and they are like falling in love with their sponsor. Their sponsor is giving them the best advice. They trust their sponsor. They tell this person everything, right? So they're building this trust with them. They're building this friendship with them. It's not really a friendship, right? With really what people would say a friendship is. Like, people would say a friendship is like somebody you hang out with, you fucking shoot the shit with, you go drinking with, you go take fun trips with. This is more like a soulmate. Okay, this is deeper than that. This is somebody that you trust. This is somebody that trusts you. This is somebody that feels like if they say this, they're going to fuck it up, right? Like, they're going to lose the best sponsor that they ever had. They're going to lose the best person that they've ever been able to talk to. Like, if they say this, if they do this, boom. Okay, so you might just be giving them unconditional love, and they don't know what that is, but they're learning it. And by learning what you're giving them, they're learning what love is. by you just existing, by you picking up the phone every time they call, by you being there, they're learning that that's what love is, to be there for somebody, to the phone for somebody, right? When somebody is alone, to let them know, hey, by the way, I'm here. You know, if you need somebody, I'm right here, right? That's unconditional love, because that person's not asking for anything in return, right? They're just asking, they're just telling you, hey, by the way, I'm here, right? And this person, because they're not an empath, okay? They don't know how to feel somebody else's energy. They don't know, what that's like. They don't know how to be unconditional. They feel like love is conditional. It's on conditional terms. If you love me, you have to do this. If you love me, then you have to be this way. If you love me, then we get together. I'm going to tell you to do it, right? It's conditional to them. Everything is conditional, when that's not really what love is. Love is very open. Love is very, you either show it and appreciate it and keep people around because you love them, or you bottle everything up, you suppress everything, you don't show anybody that you love them, but you buy them things, like you're materialistic, right? Like, here's my money, here's my money. People don't, what if people don't want money? But what if this person's used to money? Well, this isn't going to get them anywhere, because they can't buy this. They have to listen to their intuition and step forward. Not step forward with a gift, not step forward with, and I'm sorry, here's your, jewelry. No, that's not what this means. This is something way deeper than that. You either, if you want people around, if you want, just like dogs, just like cats, you want animals around, you want people around, you have to appreciate them, you have to love them, you have to take care of them, okay? Not just, oh yeah, this is my dog, I leave food out, and like, fuck him, he's kind of an asshole, so he just comes and goes. Like, that's not love. That's, okay, you got a door open, fine, but you're more just like a fucking, what do you call those? You're more like a hostel than anything, okay? So, and we can know how that shit goes wrong. So this person, they don't know you. They don't know how to open up their feelings. They don't know how to open up their cup. They don't know how to let people in. They don't know how to feel things for people, right? They don't know if somebody's upset, what that's like to feel that. Like, if I see somebody crying, oh my God, I cry almost instantly, because my body feels whatever they feel instantly. Like, I know when people are full of shit. I know when they're crying just to get a fucking crowd. I know when they're crying because they can't hold back anymore. I know when they're upset because something's really bothering them. I can tell. And I can tell if you're full of shit, right? That's what empaths are. We're lie detectors, but we're body lie detectors. We can tell if you're lying through your body. The excuses, the why they don't do things, why to do this and I had to do that. You're just giving an excuse as to why you were an asshole, why you chose not to do something. Until you get rid of those excuses as to why you were a prick and just meant, yeah, man, I fucked up, without giving the excuse as to why. Because everybody can pull an excuse out of their ass. Everybody can pull the rabbit out of the hat at the last second because they don't want to be the bad guy. But once you realize maybe you are the fucking bad guy, hey, maybe you should apologize. Hey, maybe you should make it right. Hey, maybe you should set the record straight by doing something, not by saying what your excuse is, giving your reasoning as to why you punked somebody or fucking shafted somebody or fucking, walked away from somebody or ghosted somebody. Right? Don't give an excuse as to why you did that. Be a fucking man. Be a woman. Stand up. Say you fucked up. Say you did something wrong, okay? Because somebody's being told very, very wisely to back away from you, that unless you call, unless you say something, they're not going to say anything to you. Okay. And that's where this person has to be like, okay, well, that's the terms, like, unless we make an agreement, unless I really need them, we don't really speak. We don't really communicate. And they want to change that. Okay. They don't want you just on like now. Oh, you know what I got? Fucking Spirit is so dirty sometimes. Now I just got those sex lines. Like, I don't know if you call a sex line and like somebody jerks you off with their voice or something like that, and then they're falling in love with the voice or something. Okay, somebody, I don't know if you do tarot, I don't know if you're online, I don't know, so many tarot readers watch this, so many people with channels. You guys all have channels, you all have subscribers. Okay, so I don't know what you're doing. I don't go on every single person's fucking, I don't have that much time on my hands. Okay, but I definitely know that you guys have got things going on. So if you have things going on like anybody else, clearly somebody could be watching you or learning off of you, or this could be, you could be a teacher and there's some student that's really like, woo, my fucking fourth grade teacher. Okay, like it could be bad. Okay, because we never quite know exactly how this plays out. because it's energy. Energy can be read, sure, but how the people act it out, very different sometimes. Okay, so what's this Mars energy? I want to know what this direct energy is. Queen of Swords. See, I think that's what they like about you. I think they like Susie. Honestly, Susie, she breaks into computers. She's a hacker. Susie's a hacker. She can hack into anything. She can change people's grades. She can change the weather. She can do whatever she wants. Okay, she knows the password. She's very smart. Okay, she's very smart. And that's what I feel like this person feels with you. I feel like they're very smart. I feel like they're being directed towards you. I feel like what you're saying to them, they relate to. They can be like, oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Like they never heard that perspective before. They never heard anybody speak that way before. They never heard those answers before. Okay. Okay. Another queen just showed up. I really do think that you are shining to somebody in your presence, whether or not these are two different people or this is the same person, right? I'm not quite sure. But with this 7 of Wands in reverse, I feel like maybe this person is normally defensive. Like maybe they only hang out with like a very small crowd and they're used to these people and they're very guided to these people. And what these people say is basically the only thing that this person listens to, right? I feel like their objective now is changing. There's a lot of red here. There's a lot of root chakra and that would be ancestral. That would be words of wisdom. Like I feel like you're giving them words of wisdom with this Queen of Swords. That's what she would do, because with the wisdom is the truth. They're hearing the wisdom, yes, but they're internalizing it as the truth, because to them, they're using their intuition to hear the truth. Right? Instead of maybe trying to see it, maybe they're trying to hear it now. Right? Because their eyes are fucking with them. Their eyes are illusioning them in some way. They need to hear it, not see it. They need to almost maternalize it, right? Once they hear it, then it's that's kind of how I learn. I am a hands-on person. You can't say it to me. You have to show me. It's very hard for me to comprehend words. Like my boss said something to me the other day and I literally glitched out. I glitched twice. Okay, he makes me very nervous. His energy makes me very nervous, not in a bad way, in a very good way, to be honest. He just gets around me and I'm like, fuck, like I start to glitch. Like Aquarius is here. Oh my God, I just changed it to Gemini by accident. I glitch out. Like we have the weirdest timing with each other. I always catch him looking at me and he's very intriguing. Like I don't exactly know who he is. My boss is very mysterious. He's very mysterious. He's got a lot of secrets. And that's a good thing, like to not just give it out to everybody and just tell everybody everything that's happening. Like he's very reserved. He really doesn't speak to anybody, but yet he is always there. It's really weird. Okay. So like I'm getting my boss, and it's weird. My boss just messaged me too as I'm doing this reading. He wants me to fucking work tonight. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm supposed to have a few days off. Oh, and it's, he just can't live without me. I feel like if I get away from his energy for too long, I'm like, man, where's fucking E? Like I need my E fixed. Like I'm getting obsessed with my boss. Is that weird? Do you guys get obsessed with your bosses? Like I haven't worked for a man in a while. And the last man I worked for, he was married. And I got so obsessed. I was in love with him. Okay. I'm still in love with Biggie. I will always be in love with Biggie. That was his call name, Big Daddy. Okay, it's these men, and then I said to one of my managers the other day, because I swear to God, in a segment of like 10 minutes, people asked him about 20 questions. Okay, it's all about. So I said to my coworkers the other day, I was like, I wonder how many questions he gets asked an hour. Like, I mean, serious. Like, and then he walked over. I'm like, man, it's just like everything. He's saying with my boss, everything is just like, you just ask them a question. They just deal with it. You need something. They just deal with it. They're men. Okay. I haven't worked for men in a really long time that just get shit done. Okay. They don't fucking force people to do things. They're not like pointing their finger, you do this, you do that. They're just doing shit. And that's very different for me because I'm used to bosses that point. You know, go do this, go do that, shut your mouth, stop talking, you're too loud, the guests hate you, by the way. These guys are the opposite. They don't like the guests, they love their staff, they don't point their finger, they do things like they're very opposite people. Right. And like, I'm not a point your finger, do things. I'll get it done. You tell me to do things, I'll get it done. Even if I get hurt, you tell me to do it, I'm going to fucking do it because I'm a loyal person. I do shit I'm told to do, whether or not it hurts me, whether or not it psychologically traumatizes me, I will fucking do it because that's what we do. That's just what we've been trained to do. We're not entitled to the assholes like most of the fucking world is. So we get shit done. Okay. So whatever this person is, they like your style. They like your attitude. They like the way they connect with you. They like the way you communicate, right? And that's another thing. Like we use communication, like we're always telling each other where we are, where we're going, what we're doing. So then we know, like, you know, there's no one's taking off and disappearing and going and doing this. It's always like, hey, I got to go do this. Even if I have to go to the washroom, I even tell them, guys, I got to go downstairs. Just watch the bar. Okay. I'm going to be downstairs for a minute. I don't just disappear and go fuck off somewhere, right? You gotta stay in communication. Okay, so, and that's what this whole thing is about. I swear to God, somebody is in love with their sponsor because they got away from the devil, and the sponsor is teaching them how to stay away from the lab, how to keep yourself away from the people who truly don't want to work with you. They want you to work for them. There's a difference. Just like the people that you talk to and the people that you're actually like listening to you, right? There's a difference. You can see it. Are you actually really listening to me, or are you just pretending and nodding along while I'm talking when really you're staring at your fucking phone? Okay, like I know you're not listening to me. I once did this psychic interview over the phone where this guy actually stopped paying attention to the reading. And I knew that. I was like, okay, so you're just not paying attention anymore? And he's like, yeah, you know, I'm just jotting some things down. And then he doesn't give me the job. And I went, I knew exactly what you were doing the entire interview, but you're not going to give me the job because you're full of shit. He was so full of shit. He had all these skeletons in the closet. I wanted to talk to him about it. And he was like, oh, no, you don't know what you're talking about. And I was like, oh, well, I think I do because the cards are right here. But I think you're full of shit. Because people don't want to hear the truth are just going to automatically say you're full of shit, right? That's the only way that they can deal with listening to your truth is by deeming you a liar, deeming you crazy, you know, where this person, they don't deem you that way. They don't see you crazy. Like you might say, hey, by the way, I saw the sky last night and it was mother green. And they'd be like, she's telling the truth. Like she saw a green sky. I don't know where. It's like they just know you're not going to lie because you saw a green sky. You know, skies turn green before tornadoes, right? It's not that far fucking fetched. But somebody else doesn't believe in you. You say, I saw the sky fucking green last night. They're going to go, yeah, okay, green sky, fucking psycho, fucking killer. And you're like, actually, if you look it up and they're like, yeah, whatever. Oh, was it a tornado? There's my landlord. Was it a tornado? Was it not a tornado? Oh, you know, like, you know, those people that they're so arrogant that they think they know everything and you can't tell them anything and you can't, and maybe they're used to those people. They're used to dealing with those people, very arrogant, one-sided, right? They have this huge imagination. Nobody fucking believes them. So they just shut down. Right. Well, maybe the sponsor is like, oh, by the way, you know, I have an imaginary temple in my head and I do all this imaginary things and I have imaginary friends and I see all, and they're like, what? Everybody before told me I was fucking insane when I said that kind of stuff. And it's like, yeah, well, a lot of people are sleeping. A lot of people are not woke. A lot of people choose to see the truth and fucking walk away from it. Right? This person, it almost seems like maybe this is the divine timing. Maybe you're being lined up with seeing divine timing for once in your life. And acknowledging the fact that you're seeing it and not just being like, oh, that's ironic. I just said that word in my head and then it played on the radio. That's not irony. That's divine timing. But if you want to blow it off like the universe means nothing and that, you know, you mean nothing and that was just, oh, a good old coinky dink, fucking universe is just going to walk away from you. Like coincidence, you think you think the world just lined that whole thing up for you out of a coinkydink? Really? You think the world? Wow. Okay. Okay, so the world's not going to do anything for you again. And you know, I just started getting this song, Comeback Story by Kings of Leon. I walk a mile in your shoes. Now I'm a mile away. Wow. Another queen just showed up. Okay, so we got 3 fucking queens here. Now, see, I feel like this person sees you all lit up. Like you're the answer to everything for them. Okay, they see light in you. They see something in you that most people, they don't really see that in. Okay, they see, look at the zombies. I mean, the zombies showed up. Like, that's how they're used to people, right? Just in the dark, and then here comes you, dun, 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 lit up like a goddamn Christmas tree. Is there anything I can help you with? Service with a smile. As we got Argyle on the bottom of the deck, literally service with a smile. Okay, he's going to deliver that goddamn pizza in the nick of time because he knows that that's what you fucking need. And then a king finally showed up. The King of Wands. And look at the King of Wands is looking at the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands is looking at the King of Wands. And he's got the Christmas lights all around him. Fucking Bob the Star. Okay. Ace of Cups. See? It's like what you're attracting means a lot. You know, the energy that you're in, it means something. It's almost like, you know, like I almost like know when my boss is around. Like I can feel his energy. Like I just know when he is there. And I don't really pay attention. Like I'm trying to work. I'm not doing my psychic job while I'm doing my physical job, you know, like I can't mix the two together, but there's just something about his energy where I'm always like, what do you need? Where are you? I can see you. I can feel everything. And I can feel when he gets angry with people. I can feel when he's frustrated. I'm pretty sure he walked by me the other day because some lady pissed him off so much he growled when he walked by me. And I was like, ooh, what's going on, buddy? Somebody pissed you off? And then the chick was like, oh my God, he is so mad. And I'm like, I swear he is mad. He just growled. Who the fuck growls? My boss does, apparently. It was an extremely attractive growl too, by the way. Like, he's I told you, my boss is becoming very attractive in my eyes. Like, it's really weird. Like, he's put a spell on me or something. I feel like I've been put a spell on. I do. I feel like somebody put a spell on me to fall in love with my boss. And I'm like, you have no idea what you just did. No idea what you did, okay? 10 of Wands, Ace of Cups. Yeah, 10 of Wands, 9 of Wands. There's so much fire here. Okay, so you could be dealing with a fire sign, although, you know, I don't say that, but the 5th house is also here, and now it got changed to the 5th house of pleasure. And it's all started off with a friendship. And I almost feel like whatever the friendship is, whatever they trust you with, whatever is they're seeking about you, they want to flip that to something else because you're drawing them in. It's like honestly, like you are a potion. They like your light. They like your energy. Look at another fucking wand, the 3 of Wands. It's almost as if I feel like it's going to be something quite quick. Okay? The weapons. You're a weapon. You're a very dangerous weapon to this person. In a very good way. You know, people love their weapons. Americans, how much do you guys love your guns? Okay? Honestly, like, let's be real. How much do Americans love guns? Like, this is how this person is going to feel about this. Like, the way Americans love their guns is the way that this person is going to love this energy. It's a simple attraction that just makes sense. Okay? And the whole bigger go home aspect of it now that just showed up with the Taurus energy it's like, if you want to be a boss, this is being a fucking boss, okay? Like, this is CEO shit. This is top of the tower shit. This isn't, oh, I just do this because it pays well. No, this is, I do this because I fucking love it, and it excites me, and it vibrates me, and the people I work with are incredible, and everything that I do is incredible. It's like you're working with people who are alive for once, people who aren't dead, people who aren't zombies, people that are actually wanting to, you know, have active flow in their life and not just stand there waiting for people to move everything around for them and give them a check. Like, okay. All right. Anything else? Four of Swords. See, that would be the Sanctuary. That's where I'm getting this feeling that they need healing. Like, they need help, right? And it's like you're in that tent and they're seeking you out, right? You're this guru sitting in the tent with all these weapons for them and all these things that can help them and teach them, right? And that's why you just have to step back, because you're already there. They have to meet you there. You're already where you need to be. You don't got to do anything. They're the ones that seem to be escaping the lab, okay, and trying to get you and trying to pull you back into where you just got out of. So there's high levels of communication about to come in. Okay, somebody's definitely going to be, I mean, especially like maybe you don't have this sponsor yet, or maybe you haven't met this person yet, or maybe this hasn't happened yet. Okay, I don't know if it's the future. I don't know if we're in pre-existing energy. I don't know exactly timing-wise. Timing it doesn't exist. It's whenever this finds you, whenever you're drawn to it, whenever you feel it makes sense to you. That's really all it is. It's just confirming or defirming what you think is happening, okay? Romantic connection. So that's what's happening with beautiful possibilities. You know, it's the calm after the storm. It's what happens after all the bad shit happens. Something quite wonderful happens, right? Red flag, learning more about each other. See, this person has a significant amount of red flags, but I mean, who the fuck doesn't? That's the thing. They just have to learn how to get rid of those red flags, or how to work with those red flags more, so then they don't become such a problem. So then they can understand themselves. You're helping them understand themselves, because they're learning from you how red flag they really are, how triggered they really are, how much the truth really fucking bothers them. Okay? But for some reason, when they hear the truth come out of your mouth, it makes sense to them. But if it comes out of somebody else's mouth, they're like, yeah, fuck you. I don't believe you. Right? This person really, I don't know if they've been lied to their whole fucking life or something, but they don't just believe people because you say something to them. For some reason, they believe you. Okay, so cut the cord. I would generally see that as this person, I mean, considering we just had the red flag cord come in, you see how it's all connected? Right? And then the scissors comes in and cuts it. I feel like this person's red flags are starting to diminish. Okay, they're no longer, these flags are no longer connected to each other, because there isn't a series of lies they believe anymore. It's maybe they might believe this and maybe they might believe that, because they are still not fully able to see what they're doing, but the rest they cleared out. Okay, so you're helping this person identify where their problems are and how easy they can cut that problem out. Okay, they do have a lot of boundaries. Like I'm saying, I don't think they just talk to anybody. I don't think they just pick up the phone. Like, I think they've been there, done that. I think they talked to a lot of people in the past, but I don't think it's something that they really do anymore. Okay, I feel like they're possibly very sheltered, very protected. Sexual chemistry. I told you, remember when I said you're some type of potion? You're like, it's like they drank your potion and they can't, they don't know what, they don't want to know what anything else tastes like now. You know, it's like they tasted you and then that's it. Like they got obsessed with it or something. So they're learning how to like decipher their triggers. Like, are they just falling in love with you because they are vulnerable to you? Are they falling in love with you because they're beginning to trust? And right, are they falling in love with you because they see that you're more like a father figure or a mother figure to them? Like, falling in love with somebody doesn't necessarily mean that you want to bang them or marry them or right, go and see them. It could also just be, again, it's a sacred bond. It's a sacred bond. That is kind of filling their cup a little too much. You know what I'm saying? Filling their cup a little too much. You know, I really feel like they're almost trying to control the situation in some way. And what they're going to realize is that they can't control the situation the way that they think they can. Somebody is probably used to being in control of a lot of things. And this is going to be that spirit. This is going to be that person that gets you out of that element that you are in complete control, because you're not in complete control. And that's the hard thing that people have understanding, is they think they have so much control over things, and they think that if they control it so much that nothing will ever happen to them again. And that's a very sad way to live, because you cannot control everything around you. And if spirit wants you to go through things and spiritualize things and, you know, get punched in the face, unfortunately, those are the kind of things you have to go through. It's something for your karma. It's something for your mission. It's something of why you're here. Okay. And whatever this sacred friendship is, it's a person that is getting somebody to look at a different perspective, right? Instead of always seeing the glass half empty. What did I just say? Half empty? Instead of seeing the glass half empty, they're now seeing it half full. They're not seeing all the things that they don't have. They're seeing all the things that they do have. That's a big difference. Well, I don't have this and I don't have that. Yeah, buddy, I don't even have a fucking car. You want to bitch even more? I go to work fucking 5 days a week. You know what I mean? Like, you want to bitch about real problems, or you want to bitch about superficial fucking shit, right? Because if you want to bitch about the superficial shit, trust me, go down to the fucking Salvation Army and go start telling people your superficial problems, okay? Because some bum is going to spit in your fucking mouth, okay? Like, so here we go. Silent treatment, abandonment. Okay, they definitely experienced something in their life probably associated with this abandonment. Okay, and maybe they possibly feel like you are going to abandon them or that you're going to leave them, but for some reason they know that you're always there. You haven't actually left them in any way. So you're the only one that seems to be hanging out with them and listening to them while everybody else calls them crazy and runs away from them. Oh, now I'm getting this song. I refound it on my Instagram, or no, on my Spotify. It's called Get Hurt by a band called Gaslight Them. And might as well do your worst to me. This guy is just willing to get battered from this woman. Like, he is just willing to get hurt. You know, when you're ready to love, you're ready to get hurt. Okay? Like, you, like, all right, I'm ready to take it. Let's do this. Let's fall in love and fucking hurt each other. Although it shouldn't be like that, and I hope it's not like that, but I'm just kind of being funny about it. But you know what I mean? He is ready to get hurt. He's ready to cry. He's ready to get messy. He's ready to rip his heart out again. He's ready to just do it. All right? Might as well do your worst to him, because he's ready for it. And when you're ready for love, you got to be ready to fall. You got to be ready to get hurt. You got to be ready to fucking pick yourself back up again. You got to be ready to wipe up some tears. You got to be ready to... Got to be ready. All right. Gotta be ready. So, last message. What do we got? Might as well do yours to me. Hey, yeah. Have you come here to get her? Have you come to take her away from me? It's almost like, do they feel like somebody's going to take somebody away from them? And look at the other side suddenly show that poltergeist. And that song is still playing in my head. And I'm thinking to myself, like, is there somebody around you? Because this is a new message now. Is there somebody around you that thinks that somebody is going to take you away from them? It's like a battle royale. Like, they have to be willing to lose you. And I don't know if somebody wants to lose you. But there's a possibility you're about to slip to the other side. Because you think, wow. Okay, so, yeah, all right, eyes without a face. Okay, so somebody's wearing a mask with you, and I don't know if they're just scared to tell you how they feel or they're just scared to emphasize something with you, but they definitely feel like they're going to lose you to somebody else. Somebody that's got more than them. Somebody that can offer you more than what they can. They might have done something recently to you that made you question, like, should I even be here? Like, should I be around you? Should I be on this side? Because I can just go to the other side. You know that, right? So somebody's been questioning something because this person is not showing their true color. They have a mask on. Okay? Oh my God. Did I just pull mask when I said mask? Do you not believe in divine timing yet? Come on, people. Believe in it. Okay? Because the devil is right there, and he's just going to be like, don't believe in divine timing, don't believe in anything, don't believe in this, don't believe in that, just believe in the devil and everything that control you and that the entire world is just shit. Fuck you, go home. Okay, somebody is wearing a fucking mask, and it's a devil mask. They want to be a prick, they want to be an asshole, they want to listen to all the bad shit, they don't want to listen to any of the good shit, and all this bad shit is telling them that they're going to lose you, you're going to slip away, and the thing is that if they don't check themselves, they're going to wreck it all. They really are. I mean, you have your exit right there. You have your path out. Spirit is, there's something calling you away from them, and they're calling you away from them because they have a fucking mask on, and they're not being truthful with you, and they're not being honest with you. So Spirit is pulling you away from them because they're being cowards, and they're letting you listen. By the way, there are other people out there. You don't have to try to make it and fake it with this person that's wearing this mask on you when there's other people that are around that can be with you. And they're getting that too. Like, they're getting that message from Spirit. Like, you know, there are people that can do this better than you. You know that there is somebody that will step in if you don't take this mask off, if you don't stop hiding, if you don't stop being an idiot. Okay? Like, they're so devil inflicted that if they lose it, it's going to be their own fucking fault. Okay? And I think that's what's the annoying thing the most, is that somebody has something and they're fumbling it, you know, like they're fucking it up. And this is where your guides come in and say, okay, this was something you weren't supposed to fumble. We already gave you all these other balls that you fumbled. This was one that you were actually supposed to keep. But if you fumble it, this one, okay, they're going to slip to the other side. And I know that you're used to people coming back from the other side. But once this person goes to the other side, they ain't coming back. Okay, this isn't a two-way flight. It's a one-way flight. They're going to fly out of there and they ain't coming back. Okay, so that's where Carol Ann, you know, like, her parents have to fight to get her. They have to fight to open up that portal to pull their daughter back from where she's been taken, right? If you're wearing a mask, this person is going to get swept away somewhere else. And because you don't show yourself, somebody else is going to. Right? It's like anything up for sale. It's like anything in a pet store, anything that just is produced. Somebody's going to buy it. Okay. And if you want to act like you don't like it, or if you want to act like you don't need it, then there's somebody else in line. Like, somebody else will take it. The universe will give you an opportunity. If you want to fuck it up, you want to go back to the beginning. I mean, don't hold up the line. Okay? Don't hold up the fucking line, because spirit is getting angry with somebody. Okay? Because it's possible that they're lying about things, like, when people make excuses and say, well, sorry, my kid this or my kid that, or, I couldn't do this because I had to stay home because, right? It just seems like somebody, that's, again, if you want to do that, no one is going to tell you not to. Okay. But don't use a kid as the excuse, because the kid might get fucked up because of it. Okay. There's Reagan. Okay, completely taken over by Captain Howdy. Captain Howdy is right fucking here. Okay, so I know that there's trickster energy. Oh my God, somebody's got something in their head. Holy shit. Oh my God, dreams. Wow, okay, somebody is just like, their intuition is beaming, okay? And for some reason, it's beaming with fear. Everything is fear. There's fear, 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 fear. It's all fear. And then the Blair Witch, she's just fucking with them. It's a bunch of people that are just fucking with them out of fun, curiosity. Hey, what can I do if I put this person already in PTSD a little bit fucking over the edge? I wonder what's going to happen. It's all a fucking science experiment. Okay. And that's why somebody is like, they're getting so tripped up in these things that they don't know where to go, because they've got this mask on, and if they don't take the mask off, they will lose something. It's like having your intuition going off and you never listen to it. Eventually, it's just going to stop telling you what to do. It's just going to stop telling you where there's fear. It's going to stop telling you when to look around the corner. It's just going to stop because you're not listening to it. Somebody's not listening to it. They're getting this fear, and the fear is the devil. The fear, there is no such thing as fear unless it's involved with the world saying telling you to take notice that you're not invincible. This is bullshit fear. Oh, if you reveal your true honest feelings, they're all going to make fun of you. Is that really a fear? Or is like arachnophobia a fear? Okay, a plane crash, that's a fear. Okay, having your feelings exploited, having somebody not love you, should that be a fear? Maybe an ego fear, maybe a fear based from, oh, well, if they don't like me and I tell them that I like them, then I'm going to look like an idiot. Then I don't really think you deserve to be in love. If you don't deserve to look like an idiot, you don't deserve to be in love, because love is stupid. Okay, it's two people that are so stupid, okay, that they fall in love because they're retarded. And most of us are retarded, okay? That's why we fall in love, because we're stupid and we let our euphoria take in, and all of our, thingies start going around our bodies, and we start feeling all good and everything. And then we're like, oh, love is the greatest thing in the world. And it can be, if you're not full of shit, if you're not wearing a mask, if you're not a liar, if you're not just doing it because you don't want to be alone, if you're not just doing it because, or because somebody likes you. Okay, I'll be with them because they like me. You can really do that to yourself? Be with somebody because they like you? It's pretty shallow. Okay. So whatever somebody is connecting to, they have to stop believing that they're so cursed. Like, somebody is just bent on believing that they're cursed, that they need to wear this mask, that they can never say how they truly feel, that they can never be who they truly want to be. It's all fear. It's all fear. They won't love you if they know the truth. They won't love you. They won't accept you if they, it's all bullshit. People don't accept you for your truth and fucking walk away. They don't love you back. good. I mean, I hope you still love them, because love is unconditional, but at the same time, they don't want to love you back. Don't waste your love. Okay? Someone's going to tell you that love is something to fear, something that's going to chase you around, that's something that has to be bottled up. Like, somebody sent me a message today about how, like, if you want to date me, this is how you have to be. And it was like, you have to be a virgin. You have to only go out when I want to go out. You have to just basically be in jail. Like, if that's the kind of relationship you want, awesome. Tell your partner that they have to do a bunch of shit, write a bunch of to-do lists down, and hope that they fucking make your prayers every day. For the normal people, that's not something. Relationships aren't to be caged. They're not based on ultimatums. This is what you do. This is what I do. They're not broken down to systematic roles. Okay, it is what it is. You either let it be what it is and let it grow how it wants to, or cage it, contain it, tell it what to do, abuse it, and then call that love. Okay, it's all up to you. Because in Hereditary, you know, her telling her kids what to do and her basically psychologically punishing everybody is her way of being a mother. That's how you want to see parenting? Awesome. Other people going to see it a different way. Okay? You want to hide on that, then you might lose your kids. Right? You want to push everybody away because, you know, you think you know what you're doing so well that nobody else can possibly help you. Again, it's whatever you can do. And I say that with the deepest compassion I have, because, like, I know it sounds like maybe I'm saying it like an ignorant bitch, like, oh, you're doing this, you're doing that. I'm just saying it because I'm just saying it as the messenger. I don't really know what the fuck is going on, right? And I always tell you guys I don't really remember the messages after I say. I don't really remember what I just said. It gets wiped pretty quick from my memory. Okay? It just kind of seems like there's so many ultimatums on how somebody should be that it goes down to, okay, are we, you know, listening to a book, or are we in a relationship? Are we going to listen to everything Oprah says, or are you and I just going to talk because it has nothing to do with Oprah? Okay, like, you need to realize that the things that happen in your relationship happen between the two of you and not everybody else. Okay, you either learn to live within that and respect that, or keep disrespecting it, you know, dehumanizing it, walking away from it, you know. Your life is going to be what you give it. You know, your life is going to be as respected as you respect. And sometimes it just isn't going to work out the way that you think. And other times it's going to work out better than you think, right? It's all about letting, and there was that card too that came out, release desire to control. Release desire to control the outcome. Release desire to control your current situation. Just release the desire and allow you to go with the flow. If things make sense, do it. If things click with you, do it. If you want to communicate with things, communicate with them. If you don't. If you want to cut it off, cut it off. If you want to talk to ghosts, talk to ghosts. Just do what you want to do without everybody else influencing that and telling you what to do and what you can't do and how you should do this, right? Because if you've been abused, then you'll go off of what somebody says, and then you think, well, I can't get into a relationship with somebody unless I really agree with their views, because they're going to be telling me what to do all the time. The fuck? Nobody should be telling you what to do. Okay, so the fact that if anybody's telling you what to do, you really need to check yourself, because you might be wrecking yourself pretty fucking quick with the relationships that you pick in your life. Okay? Like the ones that disrespect themselves. Like if they're up there fucking spreading eagle, fucking taking pictures of themselves, fucking with their boobs out, you know, they're disrespecting themselves. They're probably going to be disrespectful to you. Okay, they're a little narcissistic and can't take the camera off themselves. Do you think they're suddenly going to put you in the picture? Probably fucking not. Okay, people like read the patterns of people. They will show you whether you want to be full of shit or not, whether you want to be there with your mask on, making it seem like everybody else, you need to decode everybody else. Just remember, you might be being fucking, you know, I don't really think someone's really fooling anybody, you know, with this mask on. And if you want to truly love, if you really want to truly open up and see what you're doing, then that mask has to come off, because the universe will know, oh, so you expect everybody else to take their mask off and show you who they are, but you just sit there with the mask on? How much of a hypocrite are you, right? You don't deserve, like, so you did, again, like you just deserve to be hidden, but you expect everybody else to expose themselves, right? Like if you want exposure, expose your fucking self too. Right? Don't just hide there like a little bitch, you know, watch everybody and creeping on everybody, like, right? Unless you want it done back to you. Okay. So anyways, people, take it, leave it, do what you got to do. And whitneymoonshine@gmail.com for all your messages. And that's it. I'm supposed to have a series of days off in a row, and I might be going to work now because my boss asked me to work, but I'm going to go talk to my sister about it to see what she says, if she wants the car. Look at, as I say, does she want the car? Where it will fate take me? Will it take me to work, or will I stay grounded and go nowhere? Who knows? That's the joy of sharing a car with somebody. You don't just always get to take it. You have to ask. So anyways, people, peace out. All right. I hope it resonates with you, and make sure you send your telepathic questions in to me if you can't afford a reading. Obviously, I don't discredit you or discard you or hate you because you can't pay me for readings. That's why I do them here. Everything is free. Okay. So send your telepathic questions in so I can answer them. And if not, just keep enjoying the show. Keep enjoying the energy, and I'll be back when I'm back. All right. Peace, y'all. Take care. Namaste. And I'm frozen again.